All right, here we are in the second installment of Tying Up Loose Ends on Big Boss Hunting 101. I am Leto the Second, R5 of the Landsrat on server 1964 in Ebony, the King's Return. I realized in the last video I said the King returns, and that's not accurate. The King's Return, all right? I don't know who the King is. Might as well be me, or one of my lovely fellow Landsratians of the High Council, because they are working on their Monarch's Glory. All right, that's awesome. Super excited for them to unlock that here in the next week. They'll be able to upgrade their Wonder, and that will allow them to get the next dragon, the golden one, the Dragon of Thebes. So I'm excited for you. Okay, I'm just going to start a couple rallies here. Level 6 pans I've been destroying. They've been really rocking my world, but they're worth getting because I need military tactics scrolls, okay, that you use in your military academy. So I'm all about taking the hits on that. All right, Jormungandr. All right, let's see here. Let's get that off my list. Boop, boop. Do I have that pan there still? Yeah, level 4. Okay, kid. Send that to you. Luckily, my other monster hunting duo is strong enough to out hit the ranged centered pan that we're fighting there. And let's get that. Okay, cool. I won't worry about the other ones. So one little thing that I did just before I started recording was this Poseidon's Day. I had 8 chances. I know a lot of us aren't doing that, but I got to touch on this real quick. There's a super important element to your generals and progressing them more, okay? Let's look at what the event rewards are, okay? This is the only event where you can get for free, well, based on your place, in the final tally, Covenant Stones. I'll never get first because I'm not going to pay for this, okay? It's not worth it to me. But first place gets 100 Covenant Stones. That is monstrous as far as how much that's worth in real dollars, okay? But even if you get 6th to 10th, you're scoring 50. All right, 50 unlocks one of the Covenant tiers. And those take forever to accumulate, all right? 11 through 20 gets you 20. Even 21st through 50 is going to snag you 10. Those are worth their weight in gems, okay? Because the only other way is through our daily activities. And how much do we get each day? Let's see here. None there. 1 there. 2 there, so that's 3. 4, that's 7, and you get 7 a day from activities. So you've got to have 50 to unlock a tier for your generals. Okay, let's just look at one. One tier is 50, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiers times 5, 300. Okay, so 7 each day. That's going to take a long time. Do the Poseidon's Day to help fast track you to unlocking covenants, okay? All right, so we looked at Martinus over there, all right? You saw me open a barb for it. We are going to talk about now, the military tactics. There are a couple of things. This is another one where every day you get a little bit for free, okay? Let's look at our activities. You get their military treaties, forgive me. Tactics go to your academy, military academy. Treaties go to your military tactics. That's kind of backwards, right? Military academy takes tactics scrolls, but military tactics takes treaties. Whatever, okay? 4 for the first one. Okay, any there? Nope, none for that bad boy. You get a tactical chest. You need this. That's 2. Okay, that was 3. Another treaties, 10. That's 14 so far. 14 military treaties. That's it. 14 per day. And you get 5. 5 military tactics material optional chest. These are the 2 things required for your military tactics that you find at the rally spot. Some of you might notice that above here, you will see this icon floating, okay? When you see that floating there, it means that you have enough of the items to unlock or improve one of your military tactics, okay? Let's see here. It looks like I've got some people coming in. Ooh, I won some construction stuff. That is awesome. Okay, I'm just checking for the cards again. Nope, not there. And I know I've got some rallies here going. Okay, so you, let's see, where were we? You have the ability to unlock or improve your military tactics. Up above here, you're going to see a value with 2 crossed blades. That is the power that is going to be added to your march power. Okay, that I'll show you where that's added when we start another few rallies. But this number you want to see get higher. When you go to the drill, boop, you see another number here, 1,125,000. That is the value of this drill level. You need 1,000 of the military treaties and 30 of the optional fragments. And we'll get into those in the inventory here soon, okay? But I've got this up to level 14, which took a significant amount of these treaties and not so much of these, okay? Because those are really required, in the tactic breakthrough. Tactic breakthrough is where you get the biggest bang for your military tactics. See, I was at 15 million here, and the drill was only at 1.125 million, okay? The breakthroughs are the biggest improvement. I still haven't gotten breakthrough 4 on this because I chose to do mounted instead, but look how much optional fragments it takes, 350, and look at the price, 1 billion gold, okay? But in this suppression for ground, specifically guerrilla tactics, you get a big march size capacity increase. Ground needs that, all right? And then you've got enemy troop attack and ranged and siege HP debuffs. And this is battlefield, ground troop attack, defense, and HP in the battlefield. That means Battle of Zama, Battle of Constantinople, and Battle of Guacamole, okay? So another little thing here, you know what? We might as well look at mounted since we're focusing on monster, okay? These little info things are super helpful. Please take some time to read. It's good for your brain, okay? Look at my power level on mounted compared to ground, which is 16.125. Range is 16.125. Mounted's at 21.5 because I want to kill those monsters, right? These little infos are super helpful. Now, see how it says use to activate? That means I need to have it equipped on my march to get these buffs. Mounted troop attack on monsters, ground troop, mounted troop defense, and attacking mounted troop HP. I only get those if it's equipped on the march, and you can only equip it on one. Super bummer. Now, here's another own to activate thing, just like we saw with Martinus. When you own this, i.e. level it up to this, no matter what, even if it's not equipped, you get ground troop and mounted troop attack plus 23%. That is amazing. In rally mounted troop attack plus 23%, also amazing. And enemy ground troop HP minus 40. That's really big damn deal because ground troops have the most HP of all the troops. So cutting that down is huge. Use to activate these last two that come from breakthroughs. And I'll show you that in a moment. Sudden strike, mounted troop attack, defense HP with a dragon. You've got to have a dragon to get this benefit. 11%, 11%. I don't have that on Maria Teresa yet, But these ones are so good right now, it still helps a ton. Quick attack, attacking mounted troop attack, in rally mounted troop attack. Massive, massive increase to mounted damage potential, okay? But I have got this leveled up a lot, all right? Drill to get it to level 17. This is another use. This is the use to, let's see, use to activate, okay? The drill is the use to activate. Is going to take 1,400 military treaties papers and cost 150 million. 150 million is not a lot, relatively, but 1,400 of those military treaties is going to take some time to accumulate. All right, there are ways to get there faster, i.e. through various purchases, okay? And that's a whole other rabbit hole to go down to. And I'd rather avoid it right now because there's too much. But there are a number of ways to get military treaties, okay? Just keep that in mind. Sorry, got to heal these guys because we attacked another level 6 pan, and those guys are heavy hitters. All right, I'm not going to do any rallies right now. I'm going to take a little break so you can take a look at this more because we're already at 11 and a half minutes. Oops. And clearly we're going to have to go into military tactics a little bit more. All right, so it's going to take a while to drill this again. No worries, I've got it up fairly high. Now let's look at the breakthrough. My friends, how painful is this? The breakthrough is the biggest increase in all of the military tactics capabilities, potential. Look at this. The next breakthrough is going to go up a whole 8%. That is just ginormous, all things considered, okay? And sudden strike's going to go up 7% damage, HP, defense with the dragon, okay? Doubles up on the mounted troop attack here. I don't know why, I don't care. That's awesome. It's going to go up to 8%. But look how high it can go, 86%. I can't imagine how many of those it's going to take and how much it's going to cost. 1.4 billion. But the breakthrough is, look at this, 20 million. That's where it's at. How do we get there? What do you need to do to make sure you're not messing up on getting your optional dealios, okay? Breakthrough level 1, I've done 1. 400 million and 125 of these. Breakthrough level 2, 600 million, 225. Breakthrough level 3, I believe, is 1 billion and what is it? No, 350? Yeah, and breakthrough 4 is 1.4 billion and more. I don't quite have that, but that's a lot. Okay, just wanted to give you some perspective there. In the next video, I'm going to show you where to get the treaties if you want to help yourself get there faster, and I want to show you what you need to do and select in your inventory, and not do so quickly to waste some fragments, if you will. I did this all like way fucking wrong when I first started, and I kept getting guerrilla tactics over and over again because I thought, I just got to click it and open it. That's what I do with all the inventory. And I ended up using them, but I was like, what the hell am I doing? I'm just getting the same ones over and over again, and I didn't realize there were 3 more to do. So I'm going to show you so we can feel better and more confident about that, okay? I'm hoping you're benefiting from this. Again, this goes into all the monster stuff that we're doing, plus all the PvP elements as well. It's good to know. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. This is Leto II, signing off on another segment, R5 of the Landsrad on server 1964 in Ebony, the King's Return. Until next time, my fellow Landsradians, the High Council, and to those of you beyond, peace.